In 16 days, Kansas City voters will choose the next mayor. Voters are desperate to find a difference between candidates Mike Burke and Sly James, and they'll want to hear this. Beth Vaughn explains.
James and Burke are longtime friends with similar policies, but one difference remains: their stance on a proposal that could land a controversial law firm building on the Plaza.
I'm running for mayor
on the airwaves.
It's called leadership.
And face-to-face with voters, Sly James and Mike Burke picking up steam ahead of the March 22nd general election.
It's not experience that we lack. It's leadership. I'm a leader. That's the bottom line.
We can't afford another year or two of a mayor learning how City Hall works. I know how City Hall works. I can get in there and start fixing some of the problems.
Problems that both admit could escalate if the earnings tax isn't renewed.
I think Kansas City voters are smart enough to understand it's in all of our best interest to renew that earnings tax.
The loss, they explain, could be $200 million.
You come home one day with your paycheck and your boss says, I'm taking 40% of it back. It's going to affect how you run your household. Same thing with the city.
Though something that divides the two is the law firm building proposed for the Plaza. Burke admittedly against the proposal as it stands now. James keeping his opinions under wraps.
Leadership should not necessarily jump on one side or the other and then make sure that the problem never gets solved.
People expect people to take a clear stand and not waffle on issues.
Burke says he's spoken with the Plaza property owners and the law firm, believing now there's a solution in sight.
Both men promised a spot in their respective mayoral administrations, depending on who comes out on top. Beth Vaughn, NBC Action News.